Just move it P. There we go. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully it will go well. And thank you for the good luck. Okay, hopefully I won't do the same shenanigans as last time, such as forgetting to actually corrupt my file, because that was really funny last time when it happened. Okay. I did not mean to do this little hop, but we did. Oops. There we go. Oh. So the main mistakes that happened, like in my PV, were first forgetting to corrupt file 3, which that means we have to redo it back in time just to corrupt the file. Also the Scaldera death, and a few other fails here and there. But those were the big time losses. So if I were to just not get those time losses, it already would be a time save already. But we'll see. It's time to kill Link. Because that's what we're good at. It's killing the Spore Link. Nope. Okay, nice time loss. GG Link. Okay, well, it's starting off well. This is starting well. Nice killing post. Okay, so I need to remind myself, do not forget to corrupt file 3. Okay, there we go. Oh, is it invisible? That's weird. Oh, I think I know why. Why is the chat not there? Because normally it should already be there. Wait. Why is the chat not there? Let me see. When I have some time, okay. When it's loading, I'll check again. Why is the chat not displaying? I think it's a problem. Perhaps the link, or I don't know what, because it should be correct according to OBS. There should be the link. It's just not displaying for whatever reason. That's weird. Wait. Yeah, it's just not displaying for whatever reason. That's weird. I admit I'm not really sure what's going on as to why the chat is not displaying. Okay. I have to check that later, but that's weird. Oh. Oh, and I accidentally undocked, docked the chat in a really weird way. Nice. It's really weird. Sometimes Twitch can, not Twitch, but like, OBS, I guess, or Streamlabs in this case is being weird. Mm. Yeah, I'll have to investigate that. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. I think I have to check, maybe it might be Streamlabs that's down. I mean, I guess it depends on Streamlabs for the chat to function, since it's a widget from Streamlabs, and I guess Streamlabs might be down or something like that. That's an explanation I can think of. Because right now when I look at the settings on OBS for the chat, it should be working. Yo, Jimbo! Thank you for the Resident Go. How are you? And as I was saying to Rom, I'm sorry, but the chat seems, like, display on the stream seems to be dead for whatever reason. So unfortunately you won't see the chat, but, how are you doing? Oh, is it showing now? Okay, it must have been it must have been exactly that now then. Nice. Must have been just that because I mean I asked them on the base like to refresh the link, so probably refreshing it is what allowed it to work again, or maybe it was just down or something like that. I don't know. Weird shenanigans. But yeah, okay, good. Well, I guess I'm doing okay. This run is already trash, but it's only the beginning. Enjoying the day. Okay, time to save the Laughter Wing. And basically... basically, as I always do, accidentally run out of stamina, because that's what I'm pro at. Losing all my stamina. Oh, I somehow did not lose all my stamina. This is wonderful. Okay, so since we actually corrupted the file this time around, it means that we'll actually be able to save some time on this split. Because on my PB, yeah, as I said, I forgot to corrupt the file. So I think I lost like a good 2 minutes, something along those lines, just to catch up on that. So big shout out for forgetting to do that. Oh yeah, In the TP video, I was very close. I mean, I was like, should I put that screenshot with me being third on Skyward Sword? But I just felt it would have been unnecessary, kind of like humble bragging or something like that. Especially considering it didn't even hold for like 24 hours. So I was like, not too sure about it. I didn't want to put that. I'd rather put the more up-to-date at the time leaderboard. So that's why I took another screenshot instead. Like, I mean, you can still see me as 9 on that screenshot, but I didn't want to pay too much attention on that. Like, the idea was that to put the more up-to-date leaderboards. Thank you for the good luck, Harm. Hope you're doing well. There we go, it worked. Okay, cool. Now is the time where we get a bit of rest in the run. Yes, what I really like about this reverse bit warp is that it feels really clean. Like, you know, you just enter and you're in. Like, it feels so smooth, the whole thing. So how's your yeah, exactly. I was actually gonna ask you, where are you at your Skyward Sword practice? Post harp after dinner. Pog. Even if you can't submit to leaderboards right now, it's gonna be fun that you can at least do runs of Skyward Sword. Like, even for instance, you could join in on the community races and whatnot. I mean, we still don't know when the next community race is gonna happen, because it was originally supposed to take place on the 27th, but then I think Trez wasn't available for restreaming, but then there's also Riki who might be available to restream, so I think we probably need to take a look again at when the community race will be happening. Depending on whether it will be Trez or Riki who does the restreaming, because if it's on the 27th, it definitely isn't gonna be Trez. But yeah, it'll be cool if you could participate in that race whenever it happens. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we got past the first big mistake, which was, as I said, the no. There we go. The no corrupt file last time. The second big mistake I did on my PB was dying at Skaldera. So I already got past my first mistake, although I did another one earlier with the falling off a Skyloft, but that wasn't as dramatic of a time loss. If I can get past through Skaldera without dying and not get any other major time loss, I'm particularly thinking of the Harp RBM, like 2x20, I could do the safe RBM for this, but I think I'm fine doing the unsafe one, because I think I get what the queue is. Like, and I watched SVA's video, like, that he posted on Twitter, so I think I know what it is. So hopefully I won't regret saying that. But definitely, there's room. I definitely did a lot of mistakes in my PB, so there's a lot of room for getting a PB here. Yeah, it makes sense, especially considering you don't have much Skyward Sword experience for you to go for safe. Oh, there was also no extending blow either. So if I get extending blow, it already puts me at a pretty huge advance. Because so far with the new route, I never had extending blow. And plus it saves you even more time in this route, because there are 2 instances where Fi actually talks to Link when he gets out in the sky in this route, and not just one, like in the old route. So there will already be the time save with the extending blow itself, with being able to get through the deep woods quickly. And you should learn it, yeah, definitely. It's pretty easy to learn, actually. Like, at first, I thought extending blow was gonna be this super complicated setup and whatnot. Kind of like sword and shield skip. That's what I thought extending blow was gonna be. But then when you actually take a look at it, it's very easy. The technicality of it is actually very easy. The one thing that usually tends to lead for it to fail is RNG, unfortunately. It's pretty easy to learn. And yeah, as I was saying, now, so extending blow is even more important to get. So if I get extending blow and don't die at Skaldera, I might even be able to afford to fail the harp RBM. Well, not I keep calling it the harp RBM, like, you know, the 2x20 RBM. I could even afford to lose it to fail it like once, probably, if I don't do any major mistakes and get extending blow. This is a good point you bring up, Harm. I should do that too. I should actually practice Skaldera, because I'm really bad at that fight. I can't even do it optimally. I should, like, learn the actual optimal strat. Okay, nice. We got the gold. Well, most of the golds we'll be getting for these splits will be quote-unquote fake, because I deleted my golds from my not from the previous split, but like from the previous route. So it's probably not even my best split ever here, but for this section. But it was definitely good, at least. Oh yeah, 3 deaths. Yeah, that sounds bad. If we can at least manage to get through the fight fairly quickly without dying, it should be okay. For me, I should spend some time. I mean, that's what I keep saying, but I never do, so it's pretty meaningless. But I should definitely learn how to do it optimally, somewhat, so that I can do it fairly quickly, because it's a pretty... Even before the reroute, that was my big weak point. Skaldera was my big weak point. And yes, indeed, it is gold, and we're ahead of time for now. Also, I see, yeah, indeed, I'm looking at the route, and I can see that this route is slightly different from what I did on my PB route, and I know what the difference is. It's because of the switch between the last 2 RBMs, and I'll do that. It just requires checking a different statue compared to the one we do, so I'll just adjust to those route changes, which means not checking the behind the statue temple, but checking the Farron Woods entry statue. Nice Skaldera. Skaldera is a very nice boss. Very lovely boss indeed. I mean, usually, if Skaldera is being annoying, it's pretty easy to accidentally run out of bombs. It does happen, even when you have 10. Assuming the fight goes really badly. But most of the time, you should still that should be more than enough bombs. Unless the fight goes really badly. Yes, indeed. 10, 10, 10. Very nice number. Okay, so it's not the statue we check anymore. It's gonna be the one at the entrance of Farron. That's the one we're gonna check. Yeah, so that's the one. Machi. Let me save you. How hard would you say 7x04 is? It's okay. As with most RBMs, the hardest part of RBMs is not doing them most of the time. It's to actually remember what you're supposed to do, because sometimes it's a lot of obscure actions you're supposed to remember what to do. And most of 7x04, once you actually remember all those stuff you have to do on Skyloft properly, which involves manipulating files a certain way, but once you understand, it's okay. Like you'll get the hands off it. The hardest, quote-unquote, hardest part is the actual RBM itself at the end when you start file 1. And that's it. Just you know, it's a part where you press start and then you have to press Z and 2 at the same time. And usually, I press Z and 2 right after there's the initial jingle when you start a file. Like the jingle is separated in two. Like there's a like this, like when you start a file, and I usually press Z and 2 after the little and then when it starts to fade out after you've pressed Z and 2, you'll have the start fading that will start to fade to black, and the second half of the jingle, basically. And the sound. I mean, if you're still here by the time we reach 7x04 in this run, then try to pay attention to the audio on there. And usually, I haven't had issues with 7x04 with that cue, usually. Like, I don't know if we can be here for the entire run, but if you're here, every time we reach 7x04, definitely pay attention to the sound. And as I say, as with most RBMs, the most difficult stuff most of the time is just memorizing, for instance, okay, files need to be manipulated that way, you need to do this action. I need to remember also what can cause back in time to go wrong in terms of how you manipulate the files with bird statues and whatnot, especially when you have to do certain actions and whatnot. But eventually you do get used to it. Oh, damn it. Nice. Ooh. I did not expect to do that. That was an awkward time loss. Also, I don't like the way my motion controls are tilting to the right, although I am on the middle. My motion controls are not being friendly right now. It's pulling the same stuff as the other day, basically, right now. There we go. Oh my god, like right now I'm holding my controller straight and Link just goes full right. Oh my god. I do not like this. And this is what ruined my... I'm not taking a risk this time, like I did last time, because this is what ruined... Because basically, on my first full run with this route, this is what ruined my extending flow attempt. So I'm not... because Link couldn't do like a vertical spin attack. So I'm not gonna take a risk this time, I'm gonna correct it. Come on, menu. Oh my god. This is awkwardly difficult. No, I did not mean to talk back to you, no. man, this run is so bad. Probably, we'll see. Considering, I feel like this run will end up being ruined super badly, somehow. Oh my, like this is really bad, we're at 9 minutes and we didn't even reach the last Kikui. We're really behind right now on this split. I mean, the movement in this split was really bad, to be honest. That's why. Yeah, we're definitely losing time on this one. We'll probably go from 1 minute 34 seconds to probably just like 1 minute, I think. Or maybe even a bit less than that in terms of time save. I'm not sure what it... I believe the time difference between JP and English is shorter now compared to how it was before, and I'm not sure what is the difference between the two now. Maybe you're right, but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Ha ha ha. Q. Yeah. Q. Considering you're not even doing legal runs, you might as well. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting less than 1 minute. I'm saving. I'm a noob, okay? I'm a big noob. I probably should break some old bad habits, to be honest. There we go. Okay, please. Less RNG. Yes, we got it. Very nice. There we go. Which 5B to press C? You mean the dowsing one? So that we can detect Zelda? We don't care about it if that's the one you're referring to. Okay, now it's time to die. Although here she's definitely been beeping us about health. Rightly so, considering we're dead. But oh boy, it actually turns out to be useful! Who could have thought? Imagine having good batteries. Like not having always your batteries nearly depleted every time. Okay, now bless our... Okay, the worst thing that could happen right now would be to die at the Stalfos. That would be the worst thing that could happen. So, hopefully it won't happen. We'll see. Or die here. Okay. That's actually not a bad idea for an area where you could potentially drink the potion. For me, usually I drink my potion right at the end of the run, actually, right before picking up the ferry. Wait, oh, I forgot to actually do that. But yeah, usually, now, like I drink my potion right before Horde, and then I pick up the ferry, and I keep forgetting to actually use my swing shot, I keep rushing to the door. But indeed, that could be a good backup, another good location for the potion, you're right. So please. And Rom actually having good batteries, that is amazing. I need whatever batteries you're using, man. Oh, okay, we get past it without dying, Pog. This section always scares me, despite how easy it actually is. Okay. Carrefour batteries, Pog. Omega Pog. Okay, so here we go get the boss key and then go kill gear him. We do nothing else. No RBM here. I think I used to have rechargeable batteries in the past. And actually that was at the time when I was playing Skyward Sword casually, like back in 2011, 2012. I used to love those reusable batteries. I mean, I was playing lots of Wii at the time, so obviously reusable batteries were amazing. But nowadays I don't really have any, but it might be a good idea for me to get some rechargeable batteries, I guess. Do not have to constantly rebuy batteries. I see. On Dolphin. There we go. Yeah, you don't, for me, yeah, you don't need to save. I'm still gonna do a safety save here just in case on my side, but you don't need to save for the run in of itself. I like how this guy is still on his rope out there. He's just chilling. Like, it's not even, like, it's not, like, the dude is just doing, like, walking on the rope just as nothing, you know, like, it's just doing it. I'm just gonna do a safety save here, because the problem is that if you die, that does put you quite back. Watching me memory, nice. Hopefully, we won't have a need for the safety save. Hopefully, I won't actually die and be an idiot, but you never know what can happen. I know you were thinking of the Girahim skip RBM in the, from the old ways, but indeed you don't need you don't need safety save is always good to have. Okay. Okay, okay, no. Okay, I fucked up because my motion controls kinda didn't boost here. Okay, let's do the things properly here. There we go. Yep. Stop it. Hear him. Okay, there we go. The fight is about to start. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack me, so I went back. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck, there we go. I ran out of stamina, and because of that, I couldn't use my shield. Goddamn stamina. GG. I was not paying attention, and I'm a fucking idiot. And plus, now I need to intentionally lose down health. Or actually, oh, actually, no, never mind. I'm thinking of the, I was thinking of Skildera. For Skildera, it would have been good to intentionally lose health. But in this case, no need to. Okay, come on, do your thing. Okay, let's not do the same mistake. Come on, do your thing. There we go, he dead. That was unfortunately a pretty... yeah, we're losing a lot of the time we gained, unfortunately. That's kind of a shame. Because I was dumb. It's kind of pissing me off right now, but hopefully we can get a decent rest of a run. Oh damn, this is disgusting right now. Wait, why 7, 7, 7, 7? Yeah, I'm very confused. Are you referring to the 7 hearts? I'm trying to decipher what you're talking about. Oh. What's going on the randomizer channel? I see. I see. Let's try not spam that too much though. Wow. 7777777. I think maybe he likes the movie 7. Nice. That should have worked. It did. Yes, indeed, the epic Farron back in time. Can you believe it? Farron back in time is cool. Have fun with Horde. Burn me. He doesn't burn me at the... There we go, thank you. It's kind of annoying how like he doesn't do the last burn. Which is kind of the only annoying thing about having 7 hearts. Because the lava only has 2, so you need to make sure you have only 2 hearts or only 1. But yeah, that's for the sake of safety. Yeah, it just happens sometimes. I just go up to statues and I suddenly end up warping places. Doesn't that happen to everyone when you talk to statues? Because talking to statues is something that everyone does, am I right? Okay, we gain some time again. Yo, circles! This run is valid. Oh, it ended.
Hey!
Okay, this time. Young edition. Very important to exit with file 2. There's always weird shenanigans that tend to happen with beds in this game. Sometimes you just accidentally even put the day. Like, that's what happened to me also a few runs ago, I remember. I accidentally put day instead of night. That was really funny. Or you just either do... And what was this movement? Really weird shit sometimes. Or sometimes, as you yourself did, you just really run past the bed. So you just don't notice it. that you learn. Learn, young Harm, learn. And don't do the same again. There we go. Sorry, dude. Just breaking this post here. Rip Boko. Indeed, you're actually over the bed because you're sleeping on it. So you do have the high ground compared to the bed. That's how you go. You know, every time you go to sleep every night, just tell yourself that you have the high ground over the bed, so you'll have the victory definitely. Nice. GG. You would have been death. Wow. Arm is scary. You are death itself, Kappa. But yeah, indeed, alright, it could have been pretty scary. That's okay. Yep, I approve your solution, Harm. Earth Temple is everybody's favorite dungeon, Kappa. Hello, Bomboid. And what I can guess is I'm about to get bumped very soon in this run. Okay. Let's go. If I recall correctly, here we get the Pipit RBM. Hopefully I'm not wrong. It might actually be beneficial here to lose a bit of health before coming here, because this is something I shall not approve of the big brain. I know, right, Harm? do I have a big brain, Harm? Do you think so? That's not something I would agree with. Do I have a big brain? God damn it. You guys. There we go. Harm with the appropriate answer. This is the truth, Bomboid. I am small brain. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I apologize, Bomboid, for disappointing you like that. I shall kill Link so many more times for that. Look at that, Bomboid. It's a bomb. Who knew that dying would be the best thing in this game? Papa. Oops. There we go. Oh, we actually stunned him. Nice. There we go. That moment. Hey, come here. That was bad. Wow. Oh wow, you're level 56. GG. And now, I mean, this run, it could be better, I guess. I don't know. It's okay. But we're on PV pace, so that's good. That's definitely good. I guess we're okay, actually. Now, hopefully we won't die at Skaldera. That would be the best part. Whoops. What do you mean? How does like? Yeah, you shake both the Wii remote and the nunchuck like in one direction at the same time. Crap! It was top the option. Why did I go right? Top with is the fastest option. What have you been trying to do? There we go. We've got the item that honors Bomboid. The bombs. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, obviously that's not gonna work. We can tell you haven't played the game casually. But soon, Harma, knowing you'll be better than me in no time once you get your first run done. Oh, damn it. Nice bomb. Nice bomb. Rock, I mean. This does not make things easier on us, but yeah. Bomboy, the god of bombs. Yes, indeed. I fully agree. And fast spin attacks in TP? Indeed. Those. They're a joke. TP is a funny game. Yeah, sometimes you just have your old habits that kind of hinder you sometimes. This reminds me like when I was doing the Breath of the Wild bingo during Bingo-thon. Because see, I have the C stick in Twilight Princess that is reversed, but not in Breath of the Wild. So I had the bad habit during the Breath of the Wild bingo, during Bingo-thon, of turning the camera the wrong way around. because I was used now to the camera of Twilight Princess. So like, oops. Okay. So where it's a bit tricky here is that we've got a bit less than health than intended in here, so I might have to drink the potion here. We'll see. We'll see. Because I definitely don't intend on dying here. We definitely can gain time here if we don't die. So we'll see. You can, but I prefer it how it is in Breath of the Wild. Like, I'm very comfortable with how it is in Breath of the Wild, usually. It was just because I was more used at the moment of running Twilight Princess, but otherwise, I'm fine with how it is in Breath of the Wild. In fact, that was actually the reverse when I started learning Twilight Princess. I tended to get the stick in the opposite direction than what I wanted to. And I guess I just didn't pick up the habit, but I'll just adapt to it, that's fine. Usually, after a couple of minutes, you're fine. You just need a couple of minutes to adapt. Alter is alive? Oh my god, that is the biggest Omega Pog moment. I haven't heard of Alter in a while. I hope Alter is doing well. Yeah, sometimes, as I said, they're kind of a joke, sometimes the spin attacks in Twilight Princess. They're funny. Sometimes it registers that you're supposed to do like a fast spin attack, sometimes it doesn't. How dare you, Harm. Forget the boomerang at your level, Kappa. To be honest, isn't that something everyone has done at some point, like forgetting the boomerang? I think that's something any person runner has done at some point. Okay, that did not exactly as I expected, but it's still better than last time at least. Okay, we've only got one heart, we need to be careful. I'm just focusing right now, so bear with me for a moment. It's not a very optimal skill era, but it's better than in my PB at least so far. Wow. There we go, he died. That was surprisingly okay, actually. Oh, he clipped. So Lizalfa's clipped. Oh yeah. Sometimes it's not. I won't say it's not a. It's not like not a rare occurrence, but it's very funny sometimes how enemies in Breath of the Wild can just clip, or at least their weapons can clip, like if they die a certain way. Like it did happen for me a few times as well. I remember back when I was doing any % runs. Skill Dedra. Dude, I love this split name. I wonder if I should make that a split name. Skill Dedra. I love that. Yo, scary one. How are you doing? Yep. Pick it up. There we go. Skill Dedra. Whoa. Whoa, come on, Link. Oh, I thought you meant he clipped out of the wall. I thought you meant that. I lost a bit of time here due to me being dumb in my movement. But yeah, how are you doing, scary one? Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. So far we're saving time. We are saving on time. Okay, we need to save here. And it's time to get to Lanayru. But yeah, I feel like I wonder, like Skuldedra. I love that Skuldedra. Okay. Oops. Oh. Good luck doing that in Scary One. How's that going, actually? Oops. Okay. I did not. I did see, I think he posted a clip recently of him saying that something should not have worked, and it did. And hello, why mate? How are you doing? Now we're gonna do some more shenanigans. Doing an okay run of Skyward Sword. I guess that's how I can describe my mood. Since this run is actually going okay, I guess I can say it's doing fine. Glad you're well. Okay, now it's time to do some more back in time shenanigans. Okay, so here this is where that's the one of the back in time sections I keep forgetting how to do it. Okay, this one is we bonk with file 3 on a tree to open up the door to Batro's house. And then we'll need to copy file 1 to file 3 again while we're in Batro, if I remember correctly. There we go, yeah, that's it. Because now I'm trying less and less to... I still have the route dock open because I still don't exactly remember all the RBM, so I'm trying to rely less and less on it. And what also something I actually really like about this route is that there's not as much risk when it comes to early life tree seedling, actually. That's not really a risk, so... And RBM, so that's reverse bit magic. So basically that's the act of setting a flag on a file while back in time. Yeah. So as you'll see, well, just first. So basically what we're gonna do is, because basically we're in the back in time state, so we're in the title screen. And being in the title screen allows us basically to set certain flags that we shouldn't be able to in this weird state. And what's interesting is that these flags can carry over to the main file, but only under a certain condition. Because normally, when you load back your file, when you're in this state, what it will do is that it will set back the flags to how they should be. But if you open your file at the right moment, these flags will get past that sanity check. Which means you can actually completely break the game that way. So in this case, as you'll see, right now we'll set up a certain flag. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one. So if we start the file at this moment, what's it gonna do is we set a certain flag which will unlock. There we go. So we need to commit it by doing that. So basically, because we just arrived at this region, Laneiru. But basically, by doing what we've just done here, the flag that was set on Skyloft corresponds to another flag in Laneiru, which activates a bird statue in the region, which allows us to basically skip an entire dungeon, basically. Yo, KitKat! Thank you for the raid. How did your run go? And there we go, Waimei. So this RBM basically allowed us to unlock this bird statue, which leads us to skipping a huge amount of Laneiru. And thank you for the good luck. How did your run go? Now we're gonna get the harp. Nice. Oh damn, we didn't manage to get the cutscene skip. That's okay. Yes, we're getting to some of the best splits in the run now. That's it, that's a good time, 139, despite the difficulties. Despite everything, that seems like a good run. So GG. Hopefully, Earth Temple will be kind to you next time. There we go. Bonk. Now in the bit warp. Yep, what Scare One said too. Really? What do you mean, like that was by accident? Harm. Was it Skildera or was it something else? Oh, was it not Skildera that decided to be mean? And yeah, indeed, as Kerwan was saying, Waimei, the same flag can have different effects on different maps, which is what makes them really super useful for us. First time was first keys. Okay, the keys, yeah. These guys are annoying. What did you do for the second time? And yeah, now you gotta pay attention, Harm. Pay attention until I ruin everything. There we go. I don't blame you. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot to take in. If you've got any questions about what's going on in the run, you can either ask me or there's also KitKat, and there's also a lot of other knowledgeable people in the chat right now that will be able to answer your questions. Because definitely back in time can be a bit weird. I don't know how familiar you are with the Skyward or speedrunning as a whole, but the way we even access back in time is because when I die, I basically reset the console at the same time as I actually press continue. That's how you access it. In case you also got confused by that. Okay, here we need to load file 2. There we go. Because every time we select a file, YMA, it basically loads different flags, which are appropriate to that file. If I remember correctly, just want to check again the file. I keep forgetting here. Okay, we're already on file 2 here, so that's fine. Okay, no file here. Okay, here we must not load a file. Yeah, indeed, scary one. And it makes sense that it would only work in that kind of case. Because basically running the boss rush flags, it basically compensates for the fact that the game at this point, at that point in the game, you shouldn't have beaten those bosses. So for the ones before it, it definitely will work, but for the ones after boss rush, the game already expects you to not have beaten them in a case of hero mode. So that's why. That was a bit slow from me. There we go. So basically, okay, so we'll just put that. There we go. We committed. Interesting. Yes, indeed, there's a lot of stuff happening in this run. Oh wait, actually, let me try. I can't say. Could I just like? Wait, no, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh wait, no, I should have used a bomb there. I wanted to use a bomb, but I just jumped. Okay. Yeah. This plate is trash. There we go. Wait, that did not. Wait, that did not kill him? Why did he not? Why did that not kill him? Wait, why is he not taking damage? Link, please. There we go. Probably because of the cactus, I guess. Or I don't know. That was weird. Hmm. Okay. Let me remember how to do things. Okay, because I've got the route here. Um, Wait, I forgot. What's the RBM here? I forgot what it is. Okay, it's just a bump with F2 bit warp. I need to remember this. Yeah, it's just a bit warp here. This one's simple. So I've lost a bit of time here, unfortunately. But that's okay. Just memorizing the stuff. But when you mean alternative ways to do it, why do you mean like back in time in general? So accessing back in time? In which case, yeah, that's pretty much the only way. It's like resetting your console at the same time as you press continue when you're dead. And basically, because what you're trying to do, because what happens when you do that is that the game tries to put you back into gameplay, but you're also going back to title screen at the same time since you reset the console. So that's why it does back in time. But you can have multiple ways of doing it, which include, for instance, either manually resetting the console and pressing the reset button, or you can also do it via the home menu button right after pressing the start button thing. Okay, hopefully I won't take too long here. Yep. Okay, let's see how long it will take me to get that done. Yeah, oh, yeah, correct. Okay, we're too far on the angle right now. Yo, Flo, thank you for the good luck. There we go. Got it. It's a shame we lost a bit of time on this split, but we still have some time. I keep forgetting to go way too close to the edge. Oh, that was a bit wrong. Wait, I should not have done it that way, because right now I feel like... I'm kind of YOLOing it, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to get like a sort of a left... Like, I try to get an angle that's just like to the left, like... Okay, because you can slightly change Link's angle while he falls off, so I use that basically to set his angle. And I kind of wing it, which isn't as... Like, I know there are setup videos, and it's like, for me, I just watched other runs to see how how they do it. Like, I'm not sure how I would I'm not sure how I would describe really my setup. Like, I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, basically, I just need to set up myself at an angle that's slightly on the left. No, I don't use the map setup. It probably would be faster if I were to do an actual setup, though. And, oh yeah, we're definitely losing time on this split, but that's because I was dumb on this one. First off, because of, to get my, into back in time, and also because I was looking up the back in time again. I need to remember the process. But we're still ahead. Oof, now we're coming to the annoying, to that part. And so far it didn't cost me much time usually, like usually it's just putting my stick a bit more on the top left, and usually it leads Link to put the correct angle as he falls down, because it kind of changes his angle when he falls off, and then he gets on a good angle. I just need to like sprint. There we go. And then like while doing there is a death animation, I sprint, like I press A and also put my stick like on the top and a bit slightly on the left. And from there, Link has a good angle, and it doesn't take me too long to get it. But there are obviously way better setups than that. And now here we are, at the scary part of the run. The scary RBM. I could do the safe one, but I think I know which Q to I'm supposed to go for. I think. We'll see. Whoops, that was a bit. Hopefully we can get it first try. If we get it first try, it's almost a guaranteed PB. But we'll see on how if I can get it first try. I watched SV's video right before the run, so we'll see. Hopefully it will work. For me, I listen to the chord change. Like when the harp starts to change chord, that's when I'll do it. I mean, that's how it worked last time when I was listening to SV's video. That's how it was too. Hopefully it will work. We'll see. Big suspense moment. Okay, I'll need to focus for this one. Okay, let's see indeed. The timing. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'll eventually be bound to get it. Okay, this should have worked, I think. This should have worked. Yes, we got it. Got it. Oh wait, let's offer it to actually... There we are. I keep forgetting to press the crystal every time. Time to get stomped. Yeah, I can't believe this is a collab champ moment. I really thought this would not work, so I'm glad this worked out. Okay, time to get stomped. Yes, it's a shame Coloctos isn't in 8% anymore. He's a fun boss. You stomp me! Wait, let me get bombed. Ugh. Got stomped. Yes, indeed. But his Kulak Champ is the remnant of it. we shall remember Koloktos through through this beautiful emote, or doing a different category, Kappa. Yeah. Oh. Come on, stomp on me. Yay! Okay, now okay, so now I'm doing the 7x04 and the other the gate RBM in the other way. So I'm just watching the route again to be sure I'm not doing things inappropriately. Hopefully to rip that guy. We just went straight into him. And yeah, we also got the extending blow time save. Because I did not pay attention. Because I'll tell you what, KitKat, I was reading the route, and I did not pay attention to the sky at all. I was like just reading the route while I was flying, so I was not paying attention to the sky, and I did while I could easily have used a zipper. So that's called a no-brain moment. You can blame it all on me. Okay, here it might be better. I think yeah, do a bit of damage down. There we go. For the later RBM. There we go. What's a brain? That's a very good question. I do. Yeah. But I mean, for the second RBM, we'll probably need. It's probably good we have. Then we can just pick back up from there. Yeah. No, I'll heal up right before the ferry. Okay, so first we do the one in the temple. I wouldn't trust myself. It's just a potion. I'm not sure I would trust myself. Exactly, KitKat. Exactly. Hold on 4 hearts, oh boy, that sounds so fun. Definitely does not sound like a good idea, I could cut. I should have loaded file to here. Just become the pro at damageless. Damageless horde. Oh, yeah, that sounds like an interesting idea. Attempting that at your KSG. Blindfolded imprisoned. Oh no! What could possibly go wrong? Oops. No! No! I'm dumb. I completely messed up my manipulation. I screwed up and I did not do the Skyward strike because I'm dumb. I was not paying attention and I ended up not actually doing a Skyward strike. So there we go. RIP PB. Because, I don't know, I just decided to do the dumb. Fuck me, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I forgot to hold Z. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to hold Z. That's because I wasn't paying attention, that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Well, yeah, RIP sub 155, unfortunately, because of that. God damn it, I'm so fucking stupid. I am so dumb. I am the... Out of all things I expected to fail, this was not one of them. Especially considering I'm already used to doing that from like the Imprisoned RBM back in the old route, so it's not like I'm not used to the idea of having to hold Z when it was a different case, but like I'm already used to the idea of doing something like that. I was hoping for getting something like low 150, but yeah, right now it's RIP because I was dumb here. Kind of, it's really annoying. Like, you know, I was so close to getting maybe even a sub 150, but because I was dumb, now this is RIP. Oof. 30 seconds away from world record. Damn. At least that's a time save for the future run. Like I was hoping to get like a 145 as a satisfactory time before moving on again to Twilight Princess. It's probably gonna take a handful of runs before I reach that. Oof. Damn. It's kind of a shame because I was so close to getting, like, you know, we saved a lot of time. Well, not saved a lot of time, but like, you know, I was really happy with the fact that I managed to get the harp, strum, RBM like first try, but now it kinda negates that time save. But hey. We gotta do what we gotta do. But yeah, as I said, I think what I'll do is that I think I'd like to get to 1:45 time. Something like that before moving on against Twilight Princess. Then I'll move on to Twilight Princess and get sub 4 in Twilight Princess, and then I'll move on to whatever I do next. Wait, technically, why am I even doing that? I don't need to do that. I don't need to do bit save. Why am I doing that? Muscle memory is already making me do dumb things. Haha, good joke, Harm. There we go. Damn, this is making me very sad right now. Seeing how much advance we had on my PB, because my PB was so bad and now we're losing all of that because of that. And now that should be 7x04. Oh well, next time. Yeah, indeed, it's time to actually pay attention to stuff. So actually, how is the committing done for 7x04 in this route? Because in the previous route we used the gate. Okay, here I'm gonna use the potion. I hope it's committed. 7x04, I'm kinda scared.
Hey!
Imagine doing safe ward, Kappa. I think talking to Impa should do it. Normally, I think it should do. Oh, it should be committed anyways, okay. That's fair. Let's actually remember that we have a shield. Okay. Oh, damn. Holy shit, we actually got a shield bash somehow. Let's go. Shield actually being useful, Fog. Oh damn it, I really need to repractice that. Oh well. Oh boy, this is bad. Wait. Imagine failing a horde skip. There we go, kill your friend, please. There we go, and he dead. Okay. Technically, so far this is still damage-less. Let's try and see if we can get damage-less. Or maybe the archers will kill this dream. Let's see if we can try and do damage-less here. At the very least. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. Oh yes, we did the thing. There we go, yes. Nice, okay. It's still only a backup strat. It would have been better if I got horde skip, but at least that's some time save there compared to my PB, which also had a crappy horde. Yeah, technically speaking, it would be damageless, but yeah, if I lost 2 hearts, technically speaking. Oh fuck. Oh, damageless ruined. Okay, it's technically damageless, but we unfortunately got damaged because of the fact of losing stamina down. And the shield's actually useful here. So nope, rip damageless. Oh damn, almost damageless. Almost damageless. Them archers and them stamina. Nice frame rate. Okay. It's time to face you, Girahim. Okay. Once again, just like to do a big shout out to that to the Door of Time RBM, which I beautifully failed. Oh, that was a bad Girahim. You wretched brat! I guess I just like the length of the split as a whole, like around 10 minutes or so. It's for the same reason, I guess, that I have one Blight split in Breath of the Wild 80% and not individual Blights. I probably could maybe divide it to like the Girahim, but not Horde specifically. I think I could maybe add, but I think I'm fine with that split. I don't want to oversplit it either. I'm fine with how it is right now. Like, I guess I'm just fine with how it is right now. Come on, we can get sub 55. If we don't fuck up. But maybe I've gotten him there. $154.33. Well, that is at least a sub 55. Could have been better, but yeah. At least it's a run. It is a run. Good. Oh damn! This could have been at least like a low 50 if it wasn't for me failing that one RBM earlier. I also had some shenanigans going on the first split, as you can see here, so it probably would have been good if I didn't lose time there. I also managed to die at Girahim because I lost... let me put the credits. I lost time because I died to Girahim because I lost stamina, and because of that he rushed at me. So the early game definitely has a lot of time save. But I also have to consider that I also got the time save from extending blow, so definitely it will be hard to compete against that in that sense. But there's that. Then from Ruby Tablet up until Ember Tablet was decent. It wasn't the best Skildera, but it was definitely better than my PB. I didn't die on Skildera this time around. And it was fairly smooth. I mean, we can see all the golds there. And we can see the time is raising. So yeah. Then after that, Goddess Harp went smoothly. And then the one problem I still have is that I still need to ingrain in my head the route, because I keep forgetting the RBMs, and so I look up the route again and I lose time to looking at the route. But otherwise it should be okay. There was also that weird shenanigans, like with not losing health, although I kept bombing myself. That was a bit weird. I lost a bit of time to that. I obviously lost time to that one RBM that was not cooperative. Oh wait, there was one other area where I lost time. Where was it? What was it? No, I can't recall, but yeah, that seems, yeah, to be the major time losses so far for this run. I really need to improve my endgame, in any case. Like, I've definitely got a lot of time save coming up if I don't do any like, if I were to do a run without any major screw-ups, sub 150 should be doable. Like, I won't say easily, but it should be doable. If I don't do like any major screw-ups. But at least that's a PB, so I'm gonna happy with it, despite the fail from earlier, because that was really dumb. Like, if I removed the fail I had, plus the death with Girahim, this would have been a sub 150, I think. Or at least very close to it. So yeah, at least that's that. So I'm gonna stop the recording right now. There we go. Because I was recording just 155. There we go. But yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be able to get next run. But yeah, outside of that, I was pretty happy with this run, outside of those obvious fails. So, yeah, hopefully next time. Okay, let's save those splits. There we go. Save splits. There we go. Let's see. I'll end the stream now. Let's see. Okay. Oops. In any case, well, that was pretty cool then. So, thank you to all those that turned up for this stream. I might play some more Xenoblade tonight. We'll see. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Basically, doing a shout out to Floa here, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Either way, cheers everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you all next time then. See ya.